Fuck
Okay.
you, you asshole! Alright?
Crazy, right?
I'm trying to record a podcast, you dick! Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, no, deadass. Like, this is what happens before the episodes. Like, a fucking assholes that fucking want to drive by on a stupid bike and think they got a big fucking penis. Fucking dick.
Saturday, July 12th, 2025. Welcome everybody back to another episode of the Bell to Bell Banter Pro Wrestling Podcast.
Yes,
With myself, the Battle Club guy. We got my two cohorts. We got Beast to Goat. That CM Punk guy. We're here to talk this past week's Monday Night Raw and Smackdown. What's going on, fellas?
This is gonna be a hell of a week that we have, because we got this episode, and then we got this weekend, so we're gonna be packing up the channel here.
Yes, sir. 2 episodes in what? 1 week? 1 week? Yeah, I can't do math. Brain's not there.
Yeah, Henry also just woke up, so.
Henry just woke up, so give him a little bit, yeah.
An hour later than we were supposed to, because I took a really nice nap.
That's
what happens when you have Jelly Roll on your TV last night. Okay?
We're very professional here at the Bell to Bell Banter. We're very professional.
On the professional one.
Yeah.
Justin now has a new accessory in his background.
Yeah.
He's got the new World Tag Team Championship.
I do.
Go.
Yes, I had to order this. Yes.
Yes, sir.
You
can see the flicks on what'd you post it on Twitter, Instagram?
I put it on Twitter, Instagram. Yep, at the Battle Club guy on Instagram.
Pinterest, that old bastard.
Pinterest? I don't have Pinterest. Yeah. The Battle Club guy shirt in the background.
Yeah, down below, link in description to his MySpace.
Oh, you mother! I'll have MySpace. Who has MySpace? Christ!
You can find
let's talk some.
there too.
Let's talk some wrestling.
Yeah, let's talk some wrestling. All right, enough about me. All right, so we had the go home Raw, right, for this weekend Saturday night main event and Evolution, and then we had the SmackDown. We're gonna get into Raw. We'll start with Raw first. Let's see here. What do you guys want to talk about first with Raw? I guess we should talk about.
I mean, there was nothing very interesting of this week's
There's nothing.
Raw.
Yeah, there's nothing very interesting. I guess we could start with. Let's start with Karrion Kross.
Oh God.
What are they doing with Karrion Kross? Okay, Karrion Kross attacked Sami Zayn, right, during Sami's entrance.
Yep.
Then that leads into Sami versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker just obliterates, Sami Zayn. Beast, you like Karrion Kross. What are they doing with Karrion Kross? Is this guy gonna be a world champion sometime? What's going on with this guy?
Honestly, I think he's just gonna be mid-card. I don't think they're gonna push him as world champion, to be honest. Because, alright, so, Jey Uso, right? He's over for whatever reason. He's over with his fucking entrance and his stupid, yeet thing. Love Jey Uso. Just, you're not a world champion, I'm sorry. Rikishi, don't hurt me. Anyway, so... Jey Uso is a great mid-carder alone. He's a great mid-carder. Great with the IC Championship. I think the same thing with Kross. I don't think he's going to be a world champion. As much as I, troll and say he's going to be world champion, he's not world champion. I say the same thing about Austin Theory being world champion. He's not going to be a world champion. He's going to be mid-card at best. But I don't know, really, Kross's character. Because he, mimics...
Terrible.
Well, he mimics, the hair that, his person, his opponent or whatever. He matched ring gear with AJ. They had the same gear maker make their gears or whatever. It's just, I don't understand this thing with Sami unless Kross is gonna, have Sami somehow end up winning a world championship, and then Kross is gonna take credit for it and then somehow gain a world title match against Sami Zayn, but that's just fucking weird and way too confusing.
Very confusing, yeah. So yeah, Sami Zayn has been written off TV indefinitely, so I guess he's taking a little vacation. The start of the show, I think the start of the show and the end of the show was the best two moments. To start, you got Seth Rollins with Paul Heyman, and Braun security.
The Oracle Paul Heyman, by the way.
Oh, the Oracle Paul
The
Heyman.
Oracle.
Sorry,
Fucking-
he's an not Oral Henry, Oracle.
No, Oracle.
Oracle.
What?
Yeah. So it comes out Paul Heyman.
Oil.
Oil. That's oiled up men. I thought it was interesting. Paul
No,
Heyman goes
did
to
he?
hand. No, on this show. We don't condone any of that.
I know he's free.
No. We don't condone those actions. I thought it was interesting. Paul Heyman goes to hand Seth Rollins the microphone. Braun Breaker snatches the microphone. What do you,
Typical Steiner.
Henry? I'll start with you. With Braun Breaker taking the microphone from Seth Rollins, if I'm looking at this group, Braun Breaker is the guy I think that's going to take once Seth Rollins acquires that championship. I think Braun Breaker is the man to take it off him. Do you want to see? What do you think with this segment? Do you think Braun Breaker is the standout guy of this group? They don't have a name yet. What's going on with Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins?
They do have a name. I'm calling them the Seth Riders, first of all. So they do have a name.
The Seth Riders. I like it.
Yes. Okay. Still very shield coded. I think that's boring as all hell, for being completely honest. Paul Heyman's storylines are exactly the same. He's with X person, and then he goes to X person. X person's boring. So just let Braun Breaker just absolutely murder everyone. Let Bronson Reed just murder everyone. Let him win the tag titles. Let him have a little run till like next year. Then you can do whatever with Braun Breaker. But right now, I don't see why you're gonna rush breaking him up already. Give him like a year or two. Let him cook up.
You think they're gonna do the you think they're gonna do with Braun what they do with Triple H and Batista?
Yeah.
Do you think they're gonna do some shit like that where it's like he says some shit behind his back or something?
Yeah, I
because we said last week Plan B or something Paul Heyman was talking
about. Plan B,
I think I know what Plan B is though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, we'll save that for the end.
Somebody's pregnant.
We'll save that for the end. We're gonna do a quick
no,
we're gonna do a quick
right.
we're gonna do a quick picks for we're gonna give our picks for Evolution, Saturday night's main event Evolution at the end of the video.
I know what Plan B is because Plan A didn't work.
Crazy.
Never
All right,
does.
so
Never
yeah,
does.
we got so they started Monday Night Raw with that. Seth Rollins was going on his rant about how he got respect from Bronson Reed, gained respect for Seth Rollins after he killed Seth Rollins with tsunamis, and then Paul Heyman did a Star Wars line. I love Star Wars. Paul Heyman said, "The Empire strikes back, but we're gonna strike first," or some bull crap like that. And then Paul said Roman Reigns doesn't have the balls to come back. He said the OTC is MIA. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, and so we're getting more teasers of Roman Reigns. I think we're going to see him.
PTO, buddy.
Yeah, he's at PTO. I think we're going to see him sooner than later.
He's showing up tonight.
Like I said, this wasn't a very momentum-filled Raw going into Saturday night's main event.
For once, SmackDown was better than Raw.
SmackDown was better.
Not by much.
No, but the bar is very low. The bar is very low for SmackDown, but like, Thuganomics Punk kind of like raised that up a little bit.
So I will give SmackDown this. They had one good match. Raw had
we'll get
one
to
good
that.
match.
Yeah,
the rest
we'll get
of
to that.
Forgettable.
Yeah, like I said, Raw. Kairi Sane beat Roxanne Perez with the roll up. That would bring out That would bring out Asuka. The Kabuki Warriors are together again. They're in the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match at Evolution. Like I said, we'll quick speed Raw because it wasn't that great. We got a Nikki Bella promo.
Did Kairi beat Roxanne on Monday?
In my notes, yeah, Kairi beat Roxanne, yeah, with a roll up.
Okay, we didn't
and then a post match, post match beat down from Raquel and Roxanne that brought out Asuka. We got Nikki Bella saying she wants one more moment. She's entering the Women's Battle Royal at Evolution. She said she wants that moment at Clash in Paris. She's gonna prove why she's fearless.
Liv Morgan getting
said, talent ain't sexually transmitted.
Shout out AJ Lee. Alright. So I know we're kind of already moved past this, but I have to say this. Because I want to see if anybody agrees with me. At least, you know, I gotta figure it out. Because I've been thinking about this for a minute. Anytime Seth Rollins is put in that world title, the guy spot, he's really not the guy, is he?
No,
because like it doesn't work. He's just kind of in that spot. He's not like a attraction. Like he's always
well, I
like
think
he's always like the secondary star of whatever story he's telling. He's always that secondary star, but he somehow is put in the bigger position to then elevate the person he's feuding with. I don't understand that. I don't get why he's never the guy.
I think it's just because he had his moment in the sun back in the Shield days, you know, beating Triple H at WrestleMania. He did. He beat Triple H. He beat Brock Lesnar. He's beating a lot of guys.
I mean, there's
beating
only
John
one title
Cena
at that point. Yeah.
You know, I think now it's more Seth Rollins. He's in the same like age group as my boy, you know, Finn Balor, as Henry's guy, CM Punk and Cena. These older guys, they're going to push these new guys now. So I think Seth Rollins is the guy to put over Braun Breaker. I think that's what's going to elevate it.
I get that, but I feel like his whole career's been like that, though.
Yeah, I mean, well, in the Shield, I don't think it was that way in the Shield, though.
Well, no, but once he got the world title, once he got that WWE Championship, it was kind of like...
Well, because there's only one Roman Reigns. That's fine.
I don't know. I just feel like he's never been like able to be the guy carry the ball.
Yeah.
He's had like a Jericho run with his world championships. He's first undisputed champion in WWE, first ever.
Yep.
Chris Jericho, and just never was the guy. Just never was him. Because you know who the real guy was? Triple H.
That's right.
But it's beautiful, Reign of Terror. That's how a world champion should be. Anyway.
Let's see. All right, so we'll move. Yeah, so we covered that. Speaking of Jey Uso, he fought Bronson Reed. Jey Uso got obliterated, right? He got, you know, Bronson Reed threw a freaking office chair at Jey Uso. Bronson Reed hit Jey Uso.
By the way.
Yeah, Bronson hit Jey Uso with two tsunamis. So they're really pushing this Bronson and Seth group. Then we get, you know, Goldberg package. Goldberg's 28-year career ends tonight.
Finally.
Saturday night's main event. Then we got a Rhea Ripley. Got a Rhea Ripley package. How she's never defeated Io Sky. There's one good segment of the night. El Grande Americano, or was it El Vente Americano? He got a little tall, didn't he? Damn.
I think he just
got tall.
No. I think it's the tan. I think it's the spray. I don't think he got his spray tan like he usually does, so it makes him look an extra bit taller.
I mean, it's weird because when the camera picked up his voice, it kind of sounded like Tiffy's man. I could be wrong though.
Who made that be? What allegations are you gonna put out here?
I don't know. El Grande kind of smell, kind of sound like El Ludwig. You know what I'm saying? Little Kaiser roll. Can I get a Kaiser roll with my Vente Americano?
Just like Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser is hurt and cannot compete at this current moment.
Well, maybe he needs to stop doing too much Tiffy time.
I think you guys need to stop feeding into the fact that these random wrestlers are a luchador for whatever reason. El Grande Americano is the greatest luchador in all of Mexico, okay? Stop framing these other people to try and be that man, alright? It's ridiculous. It's not Chad Gable. It's not Ludwig Kaiser. And, you know, I think it's kind of sick and twisted that none of you, and even you people in the comments, won't say the real person of who El Grande Americano is. Because it's clear as fucking day who it is. Omos.
I'm sorry, were you speaking? I fell asleep.
It's Omos. Omos is El Grande Americano.
I'm still waking up. I think El Grande Americano is fucking terrible. Can we just end
Yeah, we'll
this
move past it. We'll move
experiment?
past it.
It
Let's
is
talk.
not.
Let.
It is such a bad gimmick.
Yeah,
It's
It's over.
Omos.
It was funny for like 2 weeks. After WrestleMania, it went too far. Just end it.
I'm just
It's
saying. I
over.
think it's Omos,
It's
or it
over.
could be Big E. I don't know.
Let's move past El Grande to someone who is not someone who's one of the greatest of all time. He's having his final match tonight
Oh my
at
god.
Saturday night's main event. I met him at
Where did you get
WrestleCon.
greatest of all time?
Okay,
He's the most dangerous of all time.
okay.
'Cause he's gonna
I
drop
met
you
him
on
at
your neck.
WrestleCon. I saw him going to the Hall of Fame. I'm rooting for him tonight to beat that bastard Gunter.
This fucking guy.
Goldberg was in the ring Goldberg was in the ring. He pulled up an old school Chevelle. I think it was a Chevelle. We got the Goldberg chants. Goldberg knocks down that punk ass Gunther. Goes for the spear. Gunther runs away. I don't care what you say, Beast. I don't care what you say, Henry. Goldberg has one more title run in him.
Please, God, no. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now, and I want everyone to look me in the eyes. If Triple H really lets Goldberg win, then forces me to watch Jelly Roll wrestle at SummerSlam, well, CM Punk's probably losing at SummerSlam, and John Cena's also losing at SummerSlam. This ain't a fucking wrestling show no more. This is a fucking circus. I want Goldberg to get the shit beat out of him. I want this to be his ride into the sun. I want the horse he's riding off into the sunset to drag his coffin off the fucking cliff at the end of that sunset. Because that old bastard needs to be put down once and for all. I want Gunther to slap the fucking grays off that old prick.
No.
Grandpa's going to sleep tonight. Night, night, buddy. Triple H would be doing terroristic acts if Goldberg wins tonight, and then I have to go watch Jelly Roll wrestle in 2
All right,
weeks.
well,
Get
okay.
the fuck out
All
of here.
right. It's 3 weeks. You get ahead of yourself, but we'll get to that.
So just
We'll get
about
past
two.
that. I'm
It's
not gonna
like
just about
15,
two.
16 days away.
I'm not gonna ask Beast because I know how Beast feels about Goldberg, and we don't have that much.
Whoa!
We don't have that much time.
We'll get
time.
we'll get to
We're
there.
not a
We'll
time
get to there.
restriction.
We'll get to there.
We'll
Well,
get
listen,
there.
we're recording now. We got some more wrestling to watch tonight. Saturday night's main event.
I got a lot of drinking to do, guys. I'm the designated drinker of the night.
Let's see. The main event was another Seth Rollins field main event. He started the show. He ended the show. I thought it was the best match of the night. Seth Rollins and Penta.
That was a really good match.
Yeah. No, it was
That's
good.
the only good thing that happened on Raw was that match right there.
Yeah, I thought it was a great match. This was a good back and forth. Penta reversed the pedigree. Penta hit an outside dive. I think Seth Rollins started bleeding from his head on that outside dive.
My favorite spot of the year where he went for the buckle bomb and Penta bounced off the corner and hit him with the Mexican.
That was so gas.
That
was
gas.
clean as hell.
No buckle
That
bombs.
so far is my that's my spot of the year. That was
so clean.
That's spot of the year for me right there because that was
no
hype.
buckle bombs.
Goosebumps.
Yeah, great
brother.
match.
Chills.
Great match.
As the final jackass would say.
Jesus. Rollins picked up the win after he had a stomp to Penta. But Rollins Rollins wouldn't get away clean. He ate a BFT from L.A. Knight. Yeah.
Dummy.
Yeah.
So I thought it was good Raw altogether. What are you guys' thoughts on Raw from this week?
Very forgettable.
Pretty forgettable. Not an awful episode, but not very
You
good.
could have honestly missed Monday Night Raw and just watched SmackDown, and you would have been already caught up with everything.
You could have missed this entire week and just looked at Twitter and been like knowing what's going on. The only thing you had to watch on SmackDown was that stupid fucking Jelly Roll segment.
But you know what you can't miss? The Bell to Bell podcast. You can't miss that. Anyway,
yep.
weird.
Speaking of SmackDown,
mid podcast.
Speaking of SmackDown, I thought it was a very eventful SmackDown. I thought it was better than Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about the big thing coming out of SmackDown. New tag team champions, the Wyatt Six.
Yes, sir.
That was a solid
Wyatt
match.
Six. Yes, Wyatt Six.
I forgot about
defeated,
that match.
The Wyatt Six have defeated Street Profits. They are now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Again,
by all the bullshit, I forgot about it.
Again, they did that. They did this thing, fucking where I dead ass thought they were gonna lose. They did it again.
In Pittsburgh, I thought Judgment Day was gonna lose to New Day. Judgment Day won. And I said on Twitter before SmackDown, I said tonight, and I put a picture of the Wyatt Six up because I thought they should win. You know, the Wyatt Six are, in my opinion, the top. If we're looking at factions, top faction on Raw, that's Judgment Day because they have the the serious aspect, but then they have the funny personalities. And then on SmackDown, you got the Wyatt Six, right? They're the
Yeah.
supernatural, and they come out. Everyone's got the phones up for the Fireflies. So I thought it was the right call. It's going to be interesting to see where they go from here. Like Beast, me and you
Well,
were talking about it. What's next, right?
Yeah,
they teased
because
Uncle Howdy going for the U.S. title.
yeah. No, because like I still think that it should have been Rowan and Gacy versus as opposed to Gacy and Dexter Loomis, because I think Dexter
Well,
Loomis alone is a good talent as a singles run as opposed to a tag run. But I mean, once I saw Dexter Loomis hold that tag title, I was like, oh wait a minute.
I
was kinda
think
sold.
Rowan held up the tag titles when they did a little post. So I think like the New Day used to do, it's going to be a free
So they're gonna
bird.
swap it around.
They'll swap free bird rule. Like Henry Uncle Howdy for U.S. title. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be interesting. Um, I'm hoping Alexa gets away from Charlotte and aligns herself with Nikki Cross. I think
Yeah.
that would be a way better tag team.
A week
Alexa
ago,
and
she
Nikki
should have gotten
Cross.
away from Charlotte.
You know. Well, I think she's going to turn on Charlotte. I think that's what's going to happen because Charlotte keeps saying you're not my friend, Alexa. And I think if you guys remember back to the old, like couple years ago, Nikki
Yeah.
Cross was backstage drawing pictures, and it would say "my friends." So I think you could go with that.
Yeah, but then it's gonna turn into then it's gonna draw out. It's gonna be so lame because then it's gonna be like, oh, then Charlotte and Alexa have to have a payoff match, and then that all that bullshit. And I don't want to see Charlotte even in the
I
fucking
don't even know
ring.
if you have to. I don't know if you even have to do a payoff. You could just have Nikki Cross like attack Charlotte.
I don't
and
even
then
want to see
Alexa says
Charlotte in a
why,
feud. I
and-
don't want to even see Charlotte in the fucking company. Like,
Well, that's okay.
I agree.
fucking
That's
terrible.
you're
Amen,
gonna
brother.
have. You can have your opinion. Speaking of Charlotte, her tag team partner Alexa Bliss defeated Kairi Sane, Sol Ruka, and Roxanne Perez in a fatal four-way to start SmackDown. This is to build to the women's four-way tag match at Evolution.
Who ate the pin in that match?
I want to say Kairi did.
Kairi ate the
Yeah,
pin. Yeah,
I
can
think
we
Kairi
talk?
ate the
Can we
pin.
talk about how that ended? Because Kairi, me and Henry were watching this, and it looked like Kairi was supposed to counter and roll up, as opposed to just whatever the fuck she did. Because she just kind of like turned weird. I don't understand
very
that.
She was going to like for like a dodge, and then Alexa hit it anyway. It just looked really clunky, but it looked like it was supposed to happen because the way
It wasn't
both of them
clean.
reacted, but the way both of them reacted, it like they both knew what was going on. It wasn't
Yeah.
like she like accidentally did. So
Yeah.
it looked like it was supposed to happen, but I think they're going for something cooler, and it just looked like shit.
I don't know.
Very
I still
possible.
don't like how Alexa like wraps her arm around. I don't like
For
that.
the
I wish she
Sister
would just
Abigail,
fucking.
yeah.
I wish she would just
I
fucking
actu-
do it.
I like it as like as a finisher, like an end match finisher. But like
It just
for, like,
takes too long to me because she like
And
just
for-
sets it up so long.
Well, yeah, when she doesn't, I wish she didn't set it up long. For certain matches, I think she should do it the normal way, but for like a match like that where she's getting like a single pin and it's like a slow end to it anyway, I think it looks cool. A little more devastating.
As long as it's smoothly done.
Yeah, I missed that match.
Thank God Alexa Bliss won, because that
Yeah, I
means
missed
one
that
thing
one.
for Sunday. Charlotte Flair won't be winning another championship on my TV.
I pray to the gods. Of
No,
wrestling.
yeah, we'll get to our picks at the end, but Charlotte's not winning tag team titles.
Also, Sol Ruka looked like a star. That is what we're talking about by putting people over. She looked like a bona fide star. When
Yeah,
she goes
Sol
to the main
Ruka's
roster,
great.
she needs to get
Yeah.
pushed to the moon. Because
Yeah,
Sol
Sol
Ruka's
Ruka's great.
awesome, and she looked like a star on Friday, and she got over like super quick with the crowd with that like
Yeah.
handstand flip over the
Oh,
rope.
the Soul Snatcher? The Soul
No, the
Soul
handstand flip.
Oh,
when
the
she did
handstand.
the,
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
to
she
the
did
outside.
flip out of the ring. Yeah.
Yeah,
She
no,
got
she's very
everyone
good.
behind her after that. So I think when she
Yeah.
does get called up, she really deserves like a good push because she looked like a star.
Because they
And that's
gave
what
her
was good to see.
plenty of offense to work with. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they give NXT people like just good standouts and they look like a star before they're even called up, that's when it's like, all right, now we got something cooking. So when she gets called up, she's gonna be good. So I'm happy for her.
Speaking of someone that's got something cooking, R-Truth, Ron Killings defeats Aleister Black with a roll-up.
The most
The
dangerous
most
move in
deadliest-
all of wrestling. Never
Deadliest-
fails.
The
well,
most
actually, it does fail
dangerous
a lot,
move.
but it's a
It
scary
So,
fails
move.
a
can
lot,
we-
but when it works, it works.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we talk about how you bring in Aleister Black, right? The man was held hostage for years. You bring him back. He's taking a roll-up pin to Ron Killings,
Match was like 4 minutes.
and
I don't
then he goes,
understand it.
and then he
I
goes
don't think it's
backstage,
good.
and him and Damon Priest are fighting now. That's going to be the SummerSlam
I
match,
think,
probably.
I
What are
think
we
they just
doing?
moved him to heel because he was more of a tweener guy. So I think last
Which
time we should
is-
move him to heel. But I don't think he should have taken a pin. I think he should have lost by DQ. I think he should have just beaten the shit out of R-Truth. I think him
Yeah.
losing by
Yeah.
pin just makes him look weak. There's no reason for
Yeah.
him to eat a pin there.
And then R-Truth leaves the ring like he's John Cena. He just
Yeah,
Because
and
I
he's
think-
chasing him, and this man doesn't turn around at all. Like,
Because
what?
I think
Yeah, what we
there's something with Truth. Because he has some unfinished shit with Cena. He's not done.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
I know.
done
He
with
wants John
Cena.
Cena again. He wants John Cena again. I know. He's going to get another match with Cena, guarantee.
Please,
No,
God,
I don't
no.
think he's having a match. I don't think it's gonna be a match. Because the way I think SummerSlam pans out is just Ron Killing screws Cena.
Out of the
Just-
title?
Just screws him at
Cody wins the
SummerSlam.
title? Cody wins the title.
That would have to be the way. But
You
then,
guys are
Look
worse
at
than
Henry's
John
face.
Cena
Look at Henry's
ruining
face.
wrestling.
Look at
Like-
I
Henry's
swear to
face.
God, bro.
like,
You guys are worse than
Because-
Yeah.
John Cena at ruining wrestling.
because like, why else is he still asking for John Cena?
You can't
He either
he has
he
dementia.
well, he either has to screw him or there needs to be another match. Something needs to happen. Or
Something. It's
John
gotta be a
Cena needs
payoff.
to
It's gotta
like
be a
run him
payoff.
over with something.
Run him
He
over the
needs-
car. Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I think what's gonna happen is when John Cena turns face, R-Truth is gonna be the heel. I think that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna get a reverse on what just happened. So
Possible.
Could be something.
Speaking of a reverse and wins, I was surprised to see LA Knight and Jimmy Uso defeated MFT, my family tree.
Jimmy Uso
Hey,
yet
Bill-
again not doing a damn
Yeah.
thing in a tag match.
Yeah,
Are we
LA Knight
ready?
had most. LA Knight, you know what?
Oh yeah,
What you want to do the
the
line?
Build About Banter's
Favorite
favorite segment.
come on, boys! Tama tama tanga, tanga tanga lower, tala tala tanga. We're having a tanga line. Tama tama tanga.
Yay, the Tonga line.
I can't wait to do that live in SummerSlam,
Yes.
all together in the same room, and we actually have a full conga line. Sorry, Tonga line.
Tonga
It's gonna
line.
be gas.
So yeah, LA Knight, Jimmy Uso picked up the win. That tells me that apparently LA Knight's getting a push on Raw, even though he's still on SmackDown. So I'm guessing after the draft,
He's
you're gonna put him
going
on
Raw.
Raw, get a push.
And apparently,
Um,
after winning the U.S. Championship, you eat 2 pins 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's
Poor
crazy.
Solo.
Yeah,
when
poor Solo.
JC Potato Tomato Mateo's there.
That's crazy. Yeah, and Tala Tonga.
That's
I
a
forgot one more
tall
thing.
son of a bitch. Motherfucker is
He's-
like
he's
Kevin
tall.
Nash.
6'6".
He's like
He's
Samoan
6'6",
Kevin
yeah.
Nash.
He's fucking huge, dude.
No, he's like
so-
Samoan Kevin Nash, just hopefully with better quads.
Yeah. Oh wait, that's not all of SmackDown. The
Oh, I
best
thought you-
segment of the night.
I thought you were gonna
The
mention
best-
quads. My fault.
The best segment of the night. He's my mom's favorite country artist. We were in Nashville, Tennessee for SmackDown last night. The Nashville Sun, Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll came out. He did a live performance, and then he got interrupted by stupid Logan Paul.
Whoa,
Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God
Whoa.
for Logan Paul.
Stupid Logan Paul. Hey, Logan.
the
Hey, you watching,
Maverick.
Logan, Prime sucks, buddy. Well, you're not sponsored by Prime, but Prime sucks.
It's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, you would suck
I just
'em
don't like
off.
the coconut water, but you know,
Yeah.
regardless.
It's a little
So,
sweet, but it's good.
this segment got a lot of backlash online. Look, Logan Paul came out,
Don't get me
and then
started.
Randy Orton comes out. I thought Randy Orton was going to kill Logan Paul because he was just going nuts. He called him a little bitch, and the camera went black, and he thought he was going to kill him.
Yeah, why did the camera go black? Why the hell didn't they
I
just...
don't know. I guess we can't say bitch on TV. You can't show bitch. I don't know. I think one of the production guys hit the wrong button. Instead of muted, they just went black, fade to black.
What an idiot. Fire him.
So Drew McIntyre comes out, attacks Randy Orton. They're having a match tonight, Saturday night's main event. Jelly Roll got all, he got all rolled up, and he grabbed Logan Paul by his head, and he said, "Nyah!" and did so. I guess that's the roll throw. I guess we'll call it the roll throw. So yeah, the match is basically official. It's gonna get made official tonight. Jelly Roll, Randy Orton versus Logan Paul, Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. I'm going to go first because I know Henry and Beast feel very passionate against this match. I'm going to say why I like this match. I'm going to say why I like this. One, my mom loves Jelly Roll. Two, in the world of WWE and pro wrestling, they always bring in celebrities, right? Back in the 90s, we had Mike Tyson, we had freaking I forgot Butterbean, we've had Snoop Dogg, we had freaking Jersey Shore's freaking Snooki. Okay, I watched Snooki have a match at WrestleMania in Atlanta. Okay, we've had MGK. We've had celebrities, right? It's not always going to be a celebrity you like. For God's sakes, they got Cardi B hosting SummerSlam. If you're going to SummerSlam and you're taking your kids, don't listen to that song outside. That's the official SummerSlam theme song, okay, by Cardi B. Because I listened to it today. That's not family friendly. That girl talks a whole bunch of crazy in that song. So if Triple H lets Cardi B perform outside, we outside, SummerSlam 2 nights, plug your kids' ears because they're going to hear some shit. Oh, and Jelly Roll. I like Jelly Roll. I think he's a cool guy. I hope he gives Drew and Randy Orton some peanut butter to go with that jelly. And I'm looking forward to it. So that's how I feel about Jelly Roll. Beast or Henry, the floor is yours.
Well, I know Henry is very passionate about what he's about to say, and I'm gonna give him the floor, but I just want to say my few 2 cents. I have never been so happy to see Logan Paul in the wrestling ring a day in my life. I'm rooting for Logan Paul for once, and I don't understand. Actually, it's not that I don't understand. I do understand. But I'm slowly realizing that Randy Orton's really at the tail end of his career when he's doing a match with a celebrity.
I mean, hey, it's pro wrestling, bro.
And
just be lucky. Go ahead.
To mention, you said wrestlers or not fans, but celebrities coming into the wrestling business. You know what's crazy about this? And I know Henry's gonna talk about this, but you know what's crazy? You know there's some celebrities like you mentioned, Mike Tyson or let's see, it was Dennis Rodman come WCW. You know what all those celebrities that were athletes had in common? They were athletic. They were also in shape.
Snooki wasn't athletic, buddy.
Did I say Snooki? No, I didn't.
I
didn't
say Snooki wasn't athletic, buddy.
Snooki was a whore. I am just saying this. When it comes to athletes entering the wrestling business, they're athletic and in shape, and they don't huff and puff over a fucking hair tug, and it still looked like shit, and he's been trying to train for 3 months, and yeah, Goldberg, let's get into Goldberg for a second. He couldn't even jackhammer The Fiend, for God's sakes, let alone Gunther tonight on Saturday night's main event, so fuck you and Goldberg, and fuck you, Jelly Roll. Henry, continue, because I agree with everything Henry says, because I am pissed off that I get to see this country man enter the wrestling world, and he's training to just wrestle one match, and it's just gonna be shit. And it also involves one of my favorite wrestlers, Randy Orton, that has to be in this match and be put in this position. Henry, go ahead.
So, I'm getting the floor now. I wish I could sit on my bed, legs crossed, CM Punk style, and drop my pipe bomb, because I'm going way off the rails.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me find this fucking photo real quick.
Well, don't have it try to keep it like 10 minutes, because we gotta preview these shows before the action starts.
We'll be all right. Also, while Henry finds this photo, Justin talking about Cardi B singing a song, plugging your ears. If you're watching the Bell to Bell podcast with your kids, we do not take any responsibility for them learning new words.
Yeah, like I said on the ballot, like I said on my podcast, the Battle Club Guys podcast. If you want a wholesome, family-friendly show, you watch the Battle Club Guys podcast. You want a little edgy, the good, the bad, the ugly of pro wrestling, you watch the Better Bell Banter podcast, buddy.
Exactly. Henry, have you found this photo?
Give me a second. I think it's this. I think it's this SmackDown from Wilkes-Barre or Raw.
Okay.
Well, while Henry's trying to find his photo, it looks like we're getting a Edge and Christian reunion on AEW. Adam
don't
Cole
give
is
a-
back, baby.
Now
We
let
don't
me
give a
get my
shit.
Floor.
I do.
November 6th,
Fuck AEW.
2023.
I like AEW.
A good friend from work made a sign that I never thought would be true, and it said, "Justin and Henry love Logan Paul." After last night, I am a fucking maverick. Cause why is this fat son of a bitch in my wrestling ring? I never thought once in my life, once in my life, I would ever agree with what Logan Paul said. But why are we letting Belly Roll, who just had the stinker of the year on Dakota 6, fucking snakes ain't always in the water and his fat ass ain't always in the gym? Why is he getting a match on SummerSlam card over, even though I hate the guy, guys like Karrion Kross, guys like Carmelo Hayes? For fuck's sake, what are we doing? We're giving this big son of a bitch and Drew McIntyre, thank you for carrying last year and out in segment of the year. You get a match with Jelly Roll. What did Randy Orton do that he deserves a slap in the face after almost 22 fucking years to have a match with Jelly Roll? What? What did Logan Paul do? I might fucking hate the guy, but I'm a Logan Paul fan now. What did he do to have a match with Jelly Roll? And the only fucking pressure he's putting on any of them is on his fucking ankles, because he can't fucking wrestle, buddy. He's gonna do 3 moves. That son of a bitch is gonna be at catering. Like I said last night, I pray to God this match is sponsored by Golden Corral so he can have his fucking buffet, because big, ugly, fat fucks eat together. And I know I'm part of that, but I'm proud of being fat. I'm not trying to get my ass in a wrestling ring with 2 of the biggest stars of fucking wrestling and Drew fucking McIntyre and Logan Paul and Randy. I'm not trying to do all that. Terrible country artist. Probably gonna suck at fucking SummerSlam. He's gonna do 1 move. He's not gonna do a Canadian destroyer like Bad Bunny. Get this guy the fuck off my screen. I've never once in my life been so pissed at a celebrity match. You can put anyone on the fucking card. Anyone else, but we're putting fucking Belly Roll. That big fat son bitch. Oh, if I keep going, this episode's gonna be forever. But I got one last fucking thing to say.
Got plenty of time, man. You're
I've
good.
never heard such an accurate statement. People who listen to Jelly Roll, the same people who get tattoos of their kids that they don't have custody of.
That was a
Most
hard
accurate
line.
thing I've ever
That was a
fucking
hard
heard in
line.
my life.
That's not completely true, because my mom likes Jelly Roll. She has only 1 tattoo, and she still has custody of me.
She's old. She doesn't know. She has a fucking clue what's going on with Jelly Roll.
He's not that old.
We love Mama Jones, though. And
I love Mama Jones.
One last thing. I hope every trailer park is watching SummerSlam when they watch their favorite shit country artist go have a stinker and do nothing. I've never seen someone huff and puff after a fucking hair pull, other than fucking Goldberg, who can't wrestle to begin with. No.
You good, Henry? You good? You done? Okay.
Oh,
well,
one last thing. If John Cena loses the undisputed title, but I have to watch Jelly Roll go celebrate a fucking tag team match win, butter my ass and call me a cracker, because I'm watching All Elite Wrestling at that point, brother. I'd rather watch the Costco guys boom, boom, boom in someone's fucking mother than watch Jelly Roll wrestle at fucking SummerSlam. Because what the fuck are we doing, buddy? Fuck Jelly Roll.
Well, while you guys go watch AEW, I will continue to say.
Was fucking stupid.
Well, while you guys continue to, hate on WWE and possibly move to AEW, I will continue to say WWE for life, brother.
If John Cena and Punk lose in the same night, but Jelly Roll wins, that's the equivalent of 5 9/11s for me. You might as well fucking assassinate me in the arena. Because what the fuck, brother? Like, what the fucking hell? I might have to show up in my Hulk Hogan costume so I can get pissed drunk at the bar for SummerSlam night 2.
All right.
As a quote from Hulk Hogan, that match with Jelly Roll at SummerSlam, that doesn't work for me, brother.
All right.
That rubs me the wrong way, brother.
All right. So Henry got his rant out. Like I said, we do the good, the bad, and ugly here on Bell to Bell podcast.
And Jelly Roll's fucking ugly.
And speaking of Goldberg, let's get into Saturday night's
still
main
speaking
event.
of ugly.
Yeah, Saturday night's
Now
main
we're gonna-
event.
We go from
Alright.
a dumpster fire to an older
Alright.
dumpster fire. It's fucking amazing here.
It's lovely.
All right, we got Saturday night's main event tonight from the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Me and Henry were there. I have on my Bad Blood hat from.
My
We were in
shirt's in the
Atlanta, Georgia for
closet.
that. Tonight there's only 4 matches. It's
Shockingly.
going to be a crap ton of commercials, probably a crap ton of filler.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe some returns, some surprises. Let's start off with a match that, like I said, we'll go through each match and give our quick predictions. Solo Sikoa versus Jimmy Uso, United States title. Beast, who you picking?
I really want Jimmy, honestly, because I feel like Jimmy deserves a championship run because he is so much better than Jey Uso in all categories of mic, in-ring work, and just promo ability. I feel like he can just really push a championship, and he deserves it. God damn it! If his brother can get a world championship opportunity and IC championship opportunity, why the fuck can't Jimmy Uso, Big Jim, get a United
Beast
States
wants
title?
Big Jim. Henry, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso. Who you picking?
I want Jimmy Uso to win, but I know Solo's going to due to the Tonga line. My favorite. So Solo Sikoa is gonna win that match. He's gonna stick his thumb in his brother.
What?
Okay, well, we don't condone thumbing your brothers here at the Better Bell Banter podcast. I'm with Henry. Solo Sikoa retains. I think there'll be shenanigans, and it'll just be a big
Crazy.
MFT versus these, the Samoans are all going to fight each other. Why
The
can't we just get along?
motherfucking tree.
Again,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, it's like a Thanksgiving dinner. That's just the
Yeah.
fight continues.
Over
and
the
it
last
just-
biscuit. Over the
Yeah.
last biscuit.
Yeah. All the
Okay.
drunk uncles are coming out.
For real.
Speaking of biscuits, this next match, it's
Oh, I thought you
Randy
were gonna say
Orton.
drunk uncles. Okay. Oh, well, close enough.
Randy Orton with Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll's gonna
Forgot
be
Jelly
in
Roll's on tonight too.
Yeah, Jelly Roll's gonna be in Randy Orton's corner.
Oh,
Or as
He has
Jelly
more
Roll said,
appearances than Roman Reigns this year.
as Jelly Roll said, the main event. It's Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre. Beast,
not
who's
the
winning
main
this
event.
one? Jelly Roll called it the main event.
As biased as I
Funny,
am
he
with
knows about a
Randy,
main event.
for real. As biased as I am with Randall Keith Orton, Drew definitely needs this match. There is no reason why he should lose. He needs this match more than anything.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna book SummerSlam, then Drew has to win this match. So then it's like, oh, now we have a reason to set up SummerSlam. Because if Randy wins tonight, then there's no point of doing even SummerSlam at all of that match.
Henry, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre. Who you got?
Drew McIntyre's gonna win, but I hope Jelly Roll somehow waddles his way into the ring, maybe rolls somehow with his big fat ass, and he takes a fucking Claymore kick and tears his ACL, and he's out for SummerSlam. But Drew McIntyre by 1,000. He needs to win.
Yeah,
There's no point that he came back and lost. It'll be dumb.
Putting the house
I'm
on it.
Yeah, I'm with you guys. Drew McIntyre wins.
Put your car on it. Drew's winning.
Yeah, I agree. Drew wins. I could see Jelly Roll. If Jelly Roll has really been training and he's ready to have a match, I want to see Jelly Roll. I want to see Jelly Roll take a Claymore kick, bro. Show me you ready to fight, because Travis Scott ate a freaking crossroads, so Jelly Roll can take a Claymore.
Fucking
We'll see what happens.
I went too far out of the rant to say what I want to say now.
Yeah.
Why ain't Travis Scott wrestling on SummerSlam? I'm more interested in that than fucking Jelly Roll.
So apparently, I don't know what happened. Things I've been reading, I don't know. Something happened in Triple H. I don't know if Triple H doesn't think he's ready. I don't know what's going on. There's no Rock. There's no Travis Scott. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Too busy.
He could be very busy. Speaking of a man that's busy, L.A. Knight, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, Mr. Money in the Bank. Beast, who you picking, L.A. Knight or Mr. Money in the Bank here?
Well, all right. So, L.A. Knight or Seth Rollins? Because I'm thinking of like main event. Not main event.
Well, yeah,
but like
we're going to the
Goldberg
main
and
event
Gunther.
match next. Yeah, we're going to talk that next.
I would say, if you're gonna have Seth cash in on Saturday night's main event, would you have him lose just to get like the the victory in the end of the night? if you're gonna have
I
him
would.
successfully cash in, because
I
I
would,
still
yeah.
don't think he's successfully cashing in. I don't think it's
he's
happening.
cashing in tonight.
I don't think it's happening. You know, Paul Heyman, he tweeted, happy birthday to Brock Lesnar. We were talking about this before the podcast. You know, what if Brock Lesnar...
Matches here. Whoa,
What if Brock Lesnar comes back, man?
Around. Plan B is Brock. Yeah, I get it. I know. Brock Lesnar's showing up tonight, but I think he's
So
gonna whoop
LA
Seth
Knight.
Rollins' ass.
So Seth Rollins wins. That's who you're picking.
No. I think LA Knight beats him somehow. I don't know how he'll do it, but I think LA Knight. I'm taking LA Knight because I really don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter, to be honest, who wins, but I'm just gonna say LA Knight.
LA Knight. Henry. LA Knight. Seth Rollins. Who you got?
LA Knight's gonna win. He's gonna hit him with the BLT. Hopefully, Jelly Roll doesn't intercept the BLT because he's probably gonna think it's a sandwich. LA Knight's gonna win, but I don't think Rollins is cashing it. Well, I don't think he's cashing in tonight. I think he's teasing it tonight. So.
I'm picking LA Knight to win, and that will take us into the main event. And his final match after 28 years, Bill Goldberg in his hometown of Atlanta, with Gage Berg by his side, probably ringside. He's taking on the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General Gunther. I'm going to go first on this one. If I'm WWE, right, and we want a big moment because it's all about who's the bigger company. Yes, like B says, WWE's a bigger company. I agree, WWE is. But WWE always has to counter program. We want everyone talking about us.
They already are.
And that's fine. But if you're going to have Bill Goldberg's last match in his hometown, he never got his farewell match, his right match he wanted when Vince was around. Triple H is in charge now. It's the Triple H era, right? What bigger moment would it be than to have Bill Goldberg defeat Gunther? Seth Rollins immediately cashes in. Seth Rollins beats Goldberg in his hometown. Seth Rollins is standing tall as World Heavyweight Champion. And OTC, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, makes his returns. And we're off to the races. Because I think night one SummerSlam, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins for that World Heavyweight title. So I'm picking Goldberg to defeat Gunther. Seth Rollins to cash in to defeat Goldberg. Beast, who you got? Bill Goldberg or Gunther?
Well, it depends on if, Bill Goldberg decides to drop Gunther on his fucking head, to decide that.
I mean, he gets a little greasy. It's all the oil.
I'm just gonna say that, yeah, well, let's see if he doesn't get a concussion before he walks out. Anyway.
Yeah, Goldberg, don't smash your head. You're not 20 anymore.
You know, WWE, if they wanted ratings, there was a great opportunity. Since they're partnered with TKO, UFC, why the fuck could we have not had a fight pit match with Bill Goldberg and Bret Hart?
Yeah.
They hate, Bill Goldberg, he has no issue with Bret Hart, but, he did the most greatest thing in wrestling, and that's kick Bret Hart's career out of the whole wrestling business. The most boring wrestler there ever is, the most boring wrestler there ever will be. And why the fuck can we not culminate this rivalry, this real heat in a fight pit match, and they can just beat the dog piss out of each other? You want to talk about ratings? I'm telling you what, I'm buying that twofold. Oh my goodness.
I'm buying that forever TV in my house, brother.
That would be amazing. But anyway, that's not what's happening because I don't control wrestling.
Thank God.
No, not thank God. That's unfortunate because I'm sure Bret Hart would have loved it.
I'm mad I can't do that in 2K because they removed Goldberg.
Maybe Jake Paul, maybe you can set up a boxing match between the two. I'm just saying.
Oh
anyway,
my God.
That'd be awesome. Anyway, Gunther and Bill Goldberg. Bill Goldberg, I can't believe this match might even go past 5 minutes.
It won't.
Gunther is going, hopefully, in my eyes, will chop the piss out of Goldberg and just have him have his whole great farewell match just ruined. Just fucking ruined. I don't want a beautiful send-off for Goldberg. 'Cause what the hell has Goldberg done for the wrestling business? A make-believe streak in WCW? For the love of God. Are you serious? For having a terrible WrestleMania match with Brock Lesnar where they both just walked out of the company? What ceremony do we give Bill Goldberg other than a 5-minute match? If anything, his last match should have been against Dolph Ziggler at that SummerSlam, and that should have been it. He should have never had a match after that. That should have been his send-off, farewell, done. Gunther needs to win this match, because if I see Goldberg hold that freaking World Championship, the World Championship that's right here on my wall, right there, I'm going to be pissed looking at it, because I'm going to know that Goldberg, of all people, has a name strapped to that championship. And yes, I know, Goldberg has a name strapped to this championship, but you know who made this championship? Triple fucking H. Fuck you.
Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan.
Okay, so Beast doesn't want Goldberg.
Gunther needs to win the match. Fuck Goldberg.
Henry, Goldberg, Gunther, cash in. What you thinking?
You know, first of all, I hope Bill Goldberg gets his ass whooped tonight. But let me dabber into my banter. I will never cheer for Oldberg after he killed the Fiend Bray Wyatt, alright? He killed that fucking character worse than anything I've ever seen, brother. He's fucking awful. Let me tell you something right now. Goldberg, this match is going to go 5 minutes. It's going to have a spear, maybe 2 spears, a jackhammer. Gunther's going to kick out and proceed to beat the dog snot out of Goldberg for the next 5 fucking minutes. We're going to get a 5-minute match of Goldberg getting the fucking dog hairs beat out of him. Because how are you going to make me believe Gunther's this big, bad, unbeatable fucking man? He's a badass, but he lost to Jey Uso. He had a competitive match with Pat McAfee. You just gave him the title back, and now he's going to lose to a 56-year-old wash, terrible wrestler who's never been able to do it? Get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
I think he's going to dog walk Goldberg's grandpa ass back to the retirement home. Then we're going to get the Seth Riders, and then they're going to beat the shit out of Gunther. Rollins is going to go to cash in, but Roman Reigns is going to show up. His PTO's over. Yesterday was the last day. I know his ass is in Georgia because he played for Georgia Tech. Shout out Georgia Tech. Fun fact, him and Calvin Johnson were on the same college team, which is insane. And Roman Reigns is going to stop Seth Rollins from cashing in. And then we're going to get Plan B tonight. And the B stands for Brock Lesnar. Because we're getting, comes the piss. Bum, bum, bum. He's going to come whoop the fucking shit out of everyone in the ring. He's going to take out Paul Heyman. And that's how we're ending it. They want to control the headlines. We're getting OTC1, the fighter jet. And we're getting Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, shout out to my boys over at WrestleVotes, TC and Joey at WrestleVotes. Follow WrestleVotes on Twitter. WrestleVotes reported that Roman Reigns will be probably known as OTC1. All right, so Henry wants Gunther, Beast wants Gunther. I want Goldberg. Either way, I think it's going to be a fun night at Saturday night's main event, and we will see what happens.
Can you explain to the people why you want Goldberg? Because I'm still confused as to why the fuck you want this guy who's contributed nothing to the wrestling business.
But shit.
And I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this because like I'm not in the wrestling business and I don't understand. But like, what has Goldberg contributed to wrestling?
Okay, I will tell you.
He almost killed everybody with the most basic moveset. He almost killed the Undertaker. He almost killed Bray Wyatt. Fucking almost spiked Brock Lesnar. The guy can't do it.
Okay, can I tell you why? Can I tell you what Goldberg's done for the wrestling business and why I want Goldberg to win? Goldberg,
run WCW out of town?
Get rid of Bret Hart?
Goldberg, I love Bret Hart, so I'm not going to say what I was about to say. Goldberg was 173-0.
Fake.
In WCW.
That streak was as fake as the moon landings.
Undefeated, okay? He's a WCW World Champion. He's a 2-time WWE Universal Champion.
Jerry Briscoe was WCW World Champion.
He was a 2-time WCW United States Champion. He was World Tag Team Champion with Bret Hart, buddy. Okay? He was inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2018. Okay, in 2018, he was in the WWE Hall of Fame. I was there in New Orleans. Okay, his signature moves, the spear and the jackhammer, and that's what he's going to use to take down Gunther tonight at Saturday night's main event. And if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you.
Let me get a rebuttal in. We're gonna praise him for this streak, but we all give Asuka shit when she had a longer streak in NXT than that bald wash fuck. The magic's been out of the trunks since 2000, buddy. Game over. I want Gunther to whoop the dog piss out of him. I hope he snaps his nipples off.
All right,
let's
bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back.
I just want to say though, that streak that Goldberg in fucking
yes,
WCW,
it is. Yes, I know.
That thing was as fake as the fucking Apollo mission moon landings. That shit was
just
terrible.
It's just like Ric Flair. Ric Flair says he's a real champion. He's longer range than Cena. It doesn't matter, Rick.
And listen, if you want to say Goldberg can do some wrestling, yeah, just watch that watch that WCW match with William fucking Regal. Absolutely expose that motherfucker. He sucks.
Listen, the main reason I want Goldberg to win is not for Goldberg, it's for Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns for the title. But I digress. Let's see what happens. That banter's over. Let's get into the next banter. We have Evolution tomorrow night in Atlanta. The second time they're doing Evolution. I was at the first Evolution. It's all women's pay-per-view. They have 7 matches for Evolution.
They have 7 matches, but 4 for Saturday night's main event.
We have the women run the weekend. Okay, so let's get into this card because we are about a little under 40 minutes from Saturday night's main event. AEW still going on. We got a lot of wrestling. I care because I can't wait for Jon Moxley to lose that title.
I hope Jon Moxley wins and sends IWC.
I want to watch Twitter burn for him winning that.
If Jon Moxley wins that title,
if Jon Moxley, see the world burn.
If Jon Moxley wins that title, it's going to be bad. But I digress.
I'm a Death Riders fan.
It's about the women tomorrow. We're gonna let's talk about Henry. Henry's a fan of this lady. She's the newly crowned NXT Women's Champion. It's JC Jane with Fatal Influences, Fallon Henley, Jasmine Nix. She's taking on Jordan Grace. Now, whoever wins this match goes on to next weekend's TNA Slammiversary, faces TNA's Women's Champion Masha Slamovich in a title-for-title match. So whoever wins this match could possibly
Jasmine Nix win it?
Well, I'm going to pick Jordan Grace to win here just because Jordan Grace has been a former TNA Women's Champion. She's got the history with Masha Slamovich. I'm picking Jordan Grace. Henry, I'm sure you want JSC Jane to retain.
I do not want JC Jane to retain. My question was if Jasmine Nix could win some way, somehow, because I'm a big
No, she's not in the match, Henry. She's not in the match.
I almost have the rainbow set of the Topps cards. You can't see them because they're on my shelf. I'm only 3 cards away from having a rainbow set, by the way. Oh. In that case, let Muscle Mommy Jordan Grace, even though she's way too muscly, back shots definitely sound like hitting a frying pan in the woods.
Whoa.
Let Jordan Grace.
You better be careful. You're going to have an octopus coming after you.
Whoa.
I'm not scared of that guy. We're like front row from him. He's pretty cool. I want Jordan Grace to win. And I hope we get a lot of Jasmine Nix content.
All right. Beast, Jasmine, JC Jane, Jordan Grace. Who you got?
I mean, I'm gonna go with the obvious answer because I feel like they're just gonna push her to the moon. I think Jordan Grace is winning that match. They're just gonna push her to the fucking moon, just like they're doing with, you know, reluctantly Jade Cargill. Same fucking bullshit. She's just muscular, but you know, whatever.
Speaking of Jade Cargill,
oh my god,
it's a no-holds-barred match. It's Jade Cargill versus the lady that wants you to proceed with caution because she's holding the women's Money in the Bank. No-holds-barred, Jade Cargill, Naomi. I'm gonna say Jade Cargill wins here, because I think this will play a role into SummerSlam. Henry, you love Jade Cargill, Naomi. Who you got?
I'm not watching this match. They ruined what would have been the segment of the year for me between Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus. I was very intensely locked in, and they ruined it. So
you're not watching this match?
I'm not watching this match. I submit a DNF, and
Okay.
God bless Minnesota for the greatest treasure of all time, Tiffany Stratton. Also,
Okay, go
God
ahead.
bless Trish Stratus for not aging.
So Henry's not watching this match. Beast, you
DNF.
love Beast, you love Jade Cargill. Who's winning, buddy?
Oh,
Jade
yeah.
Cargill, Naomi. Who's winning this?
This
Thank
is
you
so
for letting me submit my cop-out answer.
This is so fucking stupid. Why? Oh my god. They should not have done Naomi versus Jade Cargill because I seriously think Naomi's not successfully cashing in because
Same.
all right, because if Jade Cargill is getting a championship match against Tiffany Stratton, right? Like I said, I think last episode I said that Naomi is going to try and cash in when Jade Cargill and Tiffany are having the match, and Jade Cargill is going to screw Naomi from cashing in. So then that means that the women are not 100% successful at cashing in Money in the Bank anymore. So it makes it more interesting, kind of, for the Money in the Bank that, oh, it's not really guaranteed anymore. So, I don't understand why this match right now is happening when you have that fucking asshole on his fucking bike ruining my rant. Anyway, so, I don't understand why this match is happening when, if that's going to happen at SummerSlam, because that would be the obvious way to go, then why the fuck would you not just wait and do it after SummerSlam? Because you're not paying off this feud now. It's not happening.
Yeah.
There needs to, like, I know it's no holds barred, but like this is not ending in a no holds barred match. This is ending in like a cage or a tables match or something. It's paying off somehow, some way, and it's not an evolution. This feud's not done. As much as I would love it to be over, it's not done. Because Bianca's also not back yet, and she ties into it too.
Yeah. Alright. So we're going with that.
And where is Bianca, by the way? What she had a fucking
she
finger.
still hurt some with her hand, yeah.
She had like a really bad. She like broke her finger or whatever.
Was it like an infection in her finger or something?
I think she got
been.
hurt and then it became an infection, if I'm not wrong.
Could have
Don't
been,
quote me
yeah.
because that's what Twitter said, and Twitter's not always right.
All right. So yeah, we got a lot going on with that. Speaking of the Naomi and Jade, the next match is involved in it too, because whoever wins this match faces Jade Cargill at SummerSlam. Tiffany Stratton, it's Tiffy time, defending her women's championship against Trishy time, the crush of my childhood. I love Trish Stratus. It's Trish Stratus, Tiffany Stratton. It's a lot of blonde hair. It's a lot of boobs. I'm going with Tiffany Stratton to retain here, because I'm always on Tiffy time. Sorry, Ludwig. I'm always on Tiffy time. Henry, I'm gonna go to you. I know you were a big Tiffany Stratton fan.
Oh, yes, he is.
Is it Tiffy time or is it Trishy time? What we got?
I would like to say this match I will be watching alone, door locked, pants off. This is gonna be my match, okay? I always run on Tiffy
Pants
time.
off.
Tiffy's been my girl since NXT. I've always loved Tiffany Stratton. Don't get me wrong, Trish is the greatest women's wrestler of all time. Doesn't age, wrestles in every generation. The GOAT. But Tiffany Stratton, it's on Tiffy time. I'm always on Tiffy time. And we're going to be on Stiffy time. Because that match is going to make me happy. Because it's going to be a banger. No, not because of the women. It's because it's going to be a banger. We're getting real grap. We're getting real grap.
All right.
Because that match is going to be the women's match of the year. That match is going to slap. Tiffany Stratton's going to prove to all you fucking losers on Twitter that she is the it girl, first and foremost. And that match is going to be real graps, brother. Call it Kurt Angle. Tiffany Stratton's going to win. But I'm going to have a great time watching that match.
Yeah, you sick bastards thinking he was, get your mind out of the gutter.
Yeah,
What's
you
wrong
get
with
that mind out of the
gutter.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, though. You're not completely wrong.
Yeah, Beast, who you picking? Tiffany Stratton, Trish Stratus? Who's leading with that women's championship?
Well, Tiffy's obviously winning this match, but it's very nice to see Tiffany Stratton and Trish Stratus wrestle. It's great. We get to see it fine, oh
He
man,
gets the plot.
we get to see Trish Stratus wrestle again, and maybe I'm just saying, I'm just putting it out there, Tiffy. You could do a callback to Mickey James that one WrestleMania. I'm just saying it would make ratings if you want to do ratings, but we're if you know
control the headlines, brother.
if you know. So anyway,
All right.
I would be locked in for that. I think
moving
it's a terrible
on.
idea.
Unlike Henry.
Us guess on a women's pay-per-view because we all horned up, but we all also love wrestling. So this is just
unlike Henry.
All right, moving on.
Unlike Henry, my door will be locked, but my pants will stay on. So
yes, moving on.
The real graps.
Yeah, I got it.
Because the wrestling really gets them off.
Wrestling's moving on. Slap.
Moving on.
Another thing, just a little bit. That's why I'm gonna rewatch it.
Okay. Moving on. Speaking of matches that are gonna slap. It's my girls, the Judgment Day, Raquel Rodriguez, Foxy Roxy Perez.
Yes, sir.
It's a fatal four-way for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez to defend their titles against the group who aren't friends, Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss, versus Sol Ruka, Zarya from NXT, and the Kabuki Warriors, Asuka, Kairi Sane. If you know me, I ride with Judgment Day all day. Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez will retain their Women's Tag Team Championships. Henry, who you got?
I think my answer's pretty obvious. Anyone but that Nosferatu vampire succubus.
Nosferatu?
Built ass, fucking stick bug, double Hulk Hogan wearing knee pad fuck. Charlotte Flair. Anyone else. But if you ask me who I think is my favorite to win the match, it will be the Kabuki Warriors. But anyone but Charlotte Flair is the answer.
Okay.
Love you, Alexa. I'm sorry you have to deal with that.
Me too.
Beast, who you got? I think you're on board with me, but who you got winning here?
It's only one obvious answer, and I know Henry. He said the Kabuki War, whatever. Fuck them. Foxy, Roxy, Roxanne, and Raquel Rodriguez are winning the match. Match because Roxanne Perez is in that match. Aside from Alexa Bliss, is the best in-ring worker in that whole ring. And am I biased?
Sol Ruka?
Maybe.
Sol Ruka's pretty good, buddy.
Maybe. But Foxy, Roxy, Roxanne, Alexa Bliss, top 2 best wrestlers in that ring.
Alexa's the best in that ring.
All right. Speaking of
Roxanne. If I could, I'm just saying, I need to get me a Pop Rock shirt. I gotta get me one.
Yeah. Speaking of the best, I think this might be one of the best matches on the card. It's a triple threat for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. The man, Becky Lynch, is defending her Women's Intercontinental Championship against Bayley, Lyra Valkyria. I don't see Becky Lynch losing. I don't.
You see that back there? You see that bed that's made?
Yeah.
That's where I'll be for this match. I'll be asleep.
Okay, so that's Beast's answer. Henry, you could give a pick for this match?
Drew McIntyre. I call him Scottish Bret Hart, but at least he's entertaining. Becky Lynch is Irish Bret Hart, and Charlotte Flair's female Bret Hart. But let me rip off her promo. Becky Lynch is gonna win because she's the man. She's gonna pin him because she's the man. And then we're gonna continue this boring ass title run. So Becky Lynch is gonna win. Do I really care? Not really. I'm more interested in the Battle Royal because I'm going to go off the rails.
All right. Speaking of the Battle Royal, let's talk about that next. It's a women's Battle Royal. Winner gets a World Championship match of their choosing, or it might be their brand or their brand at Clash in Paris. Let's see here. I will get some of the names announced for the Battle Royal.
So we can of their brand.
I think it's of
their. They have a lot of people named.
I think it's of the brand. Right now we have 20 participants announced. I will go. So yeah, it says the winner will earn a women's world championship match at Clash in Paris. So I guess they can choose whoever they want. Right now we have 20 participants. I think we're gonna have some surprises here. We got Ivy Nile, Stephanie Valkyrie, Zelina Vega, Julia, Jada Parker, Nikki Bella, Chelsea Green, Nia Jax, Maxine Dupree, Natalia, Lola Vice, Meechin, B-Fab, Candice LeRae, Tatum Paxley, Piper Niven, Alba Fire, Kalani Jordan, Izzy Dame, Lash Legend with some surprises. Just have those names involved. There's one winner and one winner only in my eyes, and that's Stephanie Vakir. I think you need to
Valkyrie
push her to the.
supremacy.
I think you need to push her to the moon. Outside of, I don't, you know, could they have Nikki Bella win? Sure, they could. Sure, they could, because I heard she's having a match at SummerSlam. But this is for Clash in Paris, not SummerSlam. So my pick remains Stephanie Vakir. Beast, I know you had some interesting thoughts on this battle royal we talked about earlier. Who do you want to see return in this match? Who do you want to see win this match?
Hear me out. All right.
We're hearing you. The floor is yours.
You gotta walk with me. All right. So we might not get them both, but if we do, best you believe, 2013 Kid and Me is going to go through
I'm gonna
my
howl like a
ceiling.
retard.
If I get my crazy chick, AJ Lee, back in my pale English mommy of Paige back in this battle royal, I am going to shoot like a rocket through this ceiling. Oh my god. I have been in my workout playlist, I've had Paige's theme song pop out in my headphones, and oh my god, I forgot how gassed that song was.
It's a really good theme.
If I hear AJ Lee's theme song pop, I am skipping around my house, this room. It's gonna be amazing. I love me some AJ Lee. I love me Paige. Oh my goodness. If Paige and AJ Lee come back and Stephanie Valkyria is there and that's the final three, I don't know. I have no fucking idea what I'll even do. Because at that point, it doesn't matter who wins. It doesn't matter who loses. It's great either way.
We're winners.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, the fans are winners because we get AJ Lee, Pale Mommy Paige, and Stephanie Valkyria in the same match. And I need to see Stephanie Valkyria hit the, what we call here at the Banter, the move on AJ Lee. That's what we need. And I need Booker T on commentary at Evolution, by the way.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Let's get he's in town, so let's get him there. All right, Henry, who's your pick for the Battle Royal?
So, I'm saying this right now. If we get AJ Lee back, the next podcast episode, I'm going to go buy booty jean shorts, and I'm going to film a video of me skipping around out front, because I can't do it naked, out front of my house to start the next episode, and you can bank on that. Because if AJ Lee returns, and Paige, I'm howling like a retard, but I do think we're getting Paige. I also think we're going to get Lita. I also think we're probably going to get maybe Kelly. I think we're getting a crazy battle royal. I think we're getting 5 insane entrances. And I'm ready. I'm ready to light it up. Because if my guy's wife returns, I hope CM Punk's front row. Because I'm gonna light up. Because the inner kid in me is going to howl like a retard. I'm gonna skip around my room on Discord today as we all watch it together. No, sorry, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Yep.
And like I said, I'm gonna go buy booty shorts Monday morning, and I'm gonna skip around out front. And that's what's gonna kick off the podcast. But I do think Stephanie Valkyria, or as Nikki Bellacarta, Valqua, is gonna win, because I need my chile mame to come cook.
Okay, so we're going from the chili mommy
okay
to the
with, Jada Parker.
You know what's
So we're
crazy
going-
though? I'm so excited for Evolution, and I'm
Just
not
for
a
that
big
match.
fan. I'm not a big fan of women's wrestling because I think it's booked like shit and the stories are just rushed. But I am so excited for this battle royal. If
That battle royal, it got me more hyped for anything else this weekend. Not
if
gonna lie.
It's gonna be
Paige
good.
or AJ Lee come back,
OG Goth Mommy Paige? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Jesus
That'd
Christ!
be
Everyone
good.
knows in
Be
this
awesome.
Discord, the last 2 months I've had a thing for goth women. If we get both the OG Goth Mommies,
Yeah, any
I mean
All right,
nothing.
so-
I mean nothing towards my guy. That's his beautiful wife.
So
But the
speaking-
kid in me.
any single goth mommies that wanna hit up Henry. There's his Twitter down below.
So
Please, torture me,
so
torture
we're
me.
talking
Abuse
about
me.
all right. We'll save that for the
Sorry,
Bell to
sorry,
Bell
sorry.
Banter After Dark. Speaking of, we got chili mommies, we got goth mommies, and then we got mommy
Blonde
Rhea
mommies.
Ripley. We got the main mommy, Monday Night Mommy, Rhea Ripley. It's the main event. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. This is their 4th time they're facing each other. The story going into this is Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky. I'll go
Never.
first. Never. I'll go first. It's simple here. Rhea Ripley defeats Io Sky. Rhea Ripley goes to SummerSlam as Women's World Champion because every Monday night the place goes bananas for Rhea Ripley. She's one of your top stars on Raw and WWE in general, men or women. So I'm picking Rhea Ripley here. Um, Beast, we'll go to you. I know your woman loves Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Who are you picking here? Is Rhea Ripley finally
Yep.
defeating Io Sky, or is Io Sky going to retain and show Rhea she can't hang with Io Sky?
Well, before I get into that, I don't know why I did this randomly, but I just
Penta Zero Tomato.
it just I don't know. I had it just felt right
he
for
has
whatever
zero
reason.
fear for the backlash he's about to say about his woman's.
I should have probably done
Woman?
that for the Jade Cargill rant that I went on last episode, but yeah, my woman, she loves her some Rhea Ripley.
Yep.
Absolutely. You could call her a female gooner for Rhea Ripley.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Yep.
And I hope she's watching this. I hope she gets to this part, but she's a gooner for Rhea Ripley. And I understand. I get it. I understand. But also, at the same time, I still can't stand the fact that Rhea Ripley's just put in a title match. I still can't stand it, and I already know what's going to happen. I'm preparing myself already. Rhea Ripley is walking out of Evolution as, yet again, Women's World Champion.
Mommy will be on top again.
And to me, it is so boring because I want her to go on this, like, fight run to get back to that spot as World Champion. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying, like, have her go and have the worst year of her career and go on to win the Rumble and then win it at WrestleMania, have this whole long thing. But, like, it would be nice for her to, like, have this battle to prove that it's supposed to be there in that position. Yeah. As opposed to just kind of, oh, hey, we need somebody to face the world champion. Oh, Rhea Ripley's over. Here we go. Let's put Rhea Ripley there. This is fucking boring. It pisses me off. But I know my woman, she loves her some Rhea Ripley. We're going to try and get a meet and greet at SummerSlam. I know she's going to probably faint, and I'm going to have to catch her falling down. But Rhea Ripley's winning. I already know. And I'm not excited for it.
All right, Henry, who you got? Rhea Ripley, Io Sky?
All right, I love Io Sky. I wish she had a better title run because she's been the best women's wrestler on the planet, match-wise, for a good chunk of time, which kind of sucks. But I think Rhea Ripley's winning. Like I said last week, when she waved to me before her segment on Raw, that was enough persuasion for me. I think Rhea Ripley's gonna win. You're not gonna bring up that she hasn't beaten Io Sky in 4 matches. You have Perth coming up. Obviously, she's Australian. You're gonna want to broadcast her everywhere because what are you gonna do? Grayson Waller. You're gonna want to plaster her everywhere. So yeah, Rhea Ripley's gonna win for Perth. She's gonna have a match at SummerSlam. I wish the Battle Royale winner, if they won from like a different brand, would face her at SummerSlam because SmackDown has Queen of the Ring for SummerSlam. But it is what it is. But I'm saying this right now. Somehow AJ Lee does return and she wins that Battle Royal, and we get AJ Lee versus Rhea Ripley. My brother, I think I'm flying to fucking Paris. Oh,
Wee. All right, so
or Paige.
Right,
or Paige.
I think it's gonna be Stephanie Valkyrie versus Rhea Ripley because they did that thing at Money in the Bank where they had that like ladder spot that people went nuts for and gooned over. I am not one of those people because I didn't get to see it because I was on my phone tweeting.
And to your point with the Queen of the Ring, I think that's another reason why I think Stephanie Valkyrie will win because she's Raw. So
she's Raw,
A Raw woman has to win the Battle Royale. I don't think it's gonna be an NXT woman because that would be kind of weird.
Yeah. I mean, but if an NXT woman wins the match, then it's
just a shocker. So
like it's really just that, and I know I would know probably going into it unless some fucking form of miracle, a NXT woman beats the world champion. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
all right. Well, I think that's a good point to end. We're about half an hour from Saturday night's main event. We recapped Raw for you guys. We recapped SmackDown. We gave our picks for Saturday night's main event tonight and Evolution tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys for joining us. Beast, anything you want to say before we get out of here?
You gotta check all our channels out, by the way. All of our social medias are right below our cameras. You gotta check those out. Also, we will have an episode about Saturday night's main event and Evolution on Sunday. We'll have that episode coming out on Tuesday, because we will be recording it on Monday before Raw. Yeah. So it'll be out Tuesday. So be on the lookout for that. Check out my channel, because I'm posting content. Justin, he does all his live predictions and everything. Henry, he hasn't posted in a while, but he will. Just give him time. He'll post. So go. So check all our channels out. Like and subscribe. Yep. Justin, continue with what you are going to go into.
Okay, Henry, got anything before we get out of here?
Subscribe. If you made it this far, you're an OG. Hopefully we can have a massive Tonga line. I'm going to post that clip on TikTok. I want to have a giant Tonga line outside of SummerSlam. I will be going back to posting content. We're going to have more TikToks because I'm actually going to stop slacking on my job like Justin should with the tweeting of our episodes going live. But follow me on Instagram because I finally logged back in. I'm the Twitter guy, the CM Punk guy, and fuck yeah, let's get it. Sub for the weekly podcast because we are cooking.
Also, yes. And randomly, if you made it to the end of this banter somehow, some way, you're one a trooper, and two, randomly, just so it confuses everybody, type pickle in the comments.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
All caps pickle.
All caps, pickle. All right. Well, yeah, everyone, thanks for joining us as always. Before we get out of here, as always, the shirt's in the background. I'm the one and only, the Battle Club guy on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. Finn Balor follows me, so you should too. Instagram, Battle Club guy. Battle Club guys podcast on YouTube. The Bell to Bell Banter podcast on YouTube. And we will have tons of content coming for you guys. We're on the road to SummerSlam 3 weeks from today. SummerSlam weekend in New Jersey. The Bell to Bell Banter podcast will be live on the scene in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We'll be doing everything SummerSlam week, from SummerSlam store, meet and greets, SmackDown before SummerSlam, both nights of SummerSlam. We're going to do a live podcast episode in New Jersey for you guys.
How that's going to work out, we don't know yet. We're going to wing it.
We're still planning it. I'm probably,
we
don't
have
be
a
surprised.
Heatwave podcast too.
Yes, I was about to get to that. So if you see us out in New Jersey, don't be surprised if we come up to you. We might interview you. I want to start interviewing people. I won't be hard to miss because when I'm in my Battle Club guy stuff, I'm like Batman. You can't miss me. So SummerSlam weekend is going to be great. And for my 35th birthday celebration, the Bell to Bell Banter podcast boys will come into Lowell, Massachusetts. It was announced today on NXT. What? NXT Heatwave, Lowell, Massachusetts, Lowell Memorial Auditorium.
We're gonna get
we will be
Roscoe's Pizza to a Rocco's. Whatever.
Oh, of course. Shout out to Rocco's, by the way. Love
Shout out to Roscoe. Yeah, good pizza. Good pizza.
One last thing. Let's all have a prayer circle for AJ Lee. So the next opening of the podcast, you get to see Henny M, that CM Punk guy, skip around in booty shorts. Come on, Bell Boys.
Oh yeah.
Let's all have a prayer.
Oh, we need it.
Circles.
We will.
We need
it.
We
will. But all right, everyone. That was our banter for this week. Thanks for joining us. As always, the Battle Club guy, Beast to Go, that CM Punk guy, and we will see you in the next episode.